Hi everyone. Today I'm gonna teach you guys how to use conjunction. In case you don't get it, conjunction is a part of speech. All right. You know when you use however, because, if, and. All right. We call this conjunction. Okay. Some of the pronoun behavior as a conjunction. Okay. I'm gonna show you guys how to use them correctly. All right. Salut mes amis, j'espère que vous allez très bien. Dans cette leçon, nous allons donc voir ensemble comment utiliser les conjonctions. Mbote na bandeko nyonso poza kolanda nga, naza mpona koede bino ozo comprendre te tuna ngai. Okay? Lelo na kotangisa bino ndenge nini toutiliza ba conjonction. Eza partie ya discours, hein? Guys, so in case you don't get it, all right, I'm here to help you. Conjunction is not the preposition. It's not noun or verb or adjective or let's say adjective or adverb. No, completely different. All right. So my job is to help you guys. You don't get it? Ask, and practice. You're gonna be all right. Conjunction, preposition, pronoun, verb. Adverb. A lot of students struggle to use it correctly. Even myself, I used to be an ESS student. Anyway, so I'm gonna show you guys exactly how to apply them. All right. So when you take a look here, we have noun, pronoun, verb, adjective, adverb, preposition, conjunction, and then interjection. Right? You don't see the article in French. In English, they don't have it the way we have in French. In French, we have article. Okay, so today we're gonna deal with conjunction. All right. Now, some of the one of the pronoun behavior as conjunction we use like let's say how, what, where. So I'm gonna show you guys how we use it, but don't get confused. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys how to do it. So let's see, we come here, how to use English conjunction. So like I said, it's a part of speech. We got noun, pronoun, verb, adjective, adverb, preposition, conjunction, and then interjection. All right. Now, in case you don't get it, so that's how I design it. 1, we have a noun. 2, we got pronoun. 3, we got verb, adjective, adverb, preposition, conjunction, and interjection. Now, when you look at the part of speech, it's not easy to use preposition, conjunction, verb. All right, it's not easy to use them. All right, the rest of them, like let's say this, easy to use it. This one is not that bad, easy to use it. This same thing, easy. This one, easy. This one, in case you don't get it, it's like wow, all right. We don't use that in academic writing. You don't use it like it's say wow, oh my gosh. That's part of interjection, right? But when we use conjunction, let's say you say if, however, because, those one are conjunction, but I'm gonna show you guys how to use them. Some of the conjunction, when we use them, however, you have to be careful. We put semicolon. All right. So, like I said, preposition is not easy to use to master preposition, conjunction, verb, but I'm here to help. Okay, it's my job to help you guys. I used to be an ESS student back in the day. All right. So, look, where I come from, English is not my first language. All right, English, French. You know, back in the day, I didn't know how to. Let's see. I used to live in the States before I moved to Canada. From my life experience, practice, right? Practice. Trust me, French is not my first language. English, same thing. All right, I'm here to help. You don't get it, ask, practice, you should be good. All right, come here. Conjunction. A conjunction is a part of speech that connects the word, phrase, or classes. So now when you see this one, when I say conjunction, that's the one I was talking about. It's like however, because, and, if. We call those conjunction. Now, the conjunctions are used to combine two sentences into one. Okay? Now, if the combined sentences each have a subject and a verb, separate the sentence with a comma. Okay? I'm gonna go slowly in case you don't get it. Now, this is what I'm talking about. And, because, but, for, however, if, since, therefore, those one are conjunction. All right? Now, let's see, in case you don't get it. There was nothing the dentist could do. Therefore, he left. Abby is smart, but she just does not like studying. Because he became ill, Amy could not go to the party. Because he became ill, Amy could not go to the party. We can also change that. We can say, because Kevin became ill, Amy could not go to the party. All right? We come here. Now, if we combine the sentence, each has a subject and a verb, separate the sentence with a comma. Abby is an engineer and Amy is a doctor. Abby is an engineer and Amy is a doctor. So when you take a look, Abby is an engineer. We link it here, comma, and Amy is a doctor. So Abby is an engineer and Amy is a doctor. Okay? We come here. If you work hard, you can have a good life. So true. If you work hard, you can have a good life. All right? You have to work hard and smart. So, if you work hard, you can have a good life. Now, her hands were tied. However, she continued to struggle to get free, right? So when using however or therefore, you should separate the combined sentence with a semicolon. Okay, that's the one I'm talking about. This is the one I'm talking about. Okay, so you're gonna see here we separate them. Her hands were tied. However, she continued to struggle to get free. That's why we use semicolon. Okay, this one, that's the one we call semicolon. Okay, this one is conjunction. So it's important when you know how to use conjunction. Trust me, conjunction, you know how to use it. You know how to use preposition and the verb. The rest of them easy. We come here. So here we got the use of the comma is optional when two parts of the sentence are related. Okay, so when you take a look here, Kevin is smart, but he had to study. Kevin is smart, but he had to study. Okay, so when you take a look here, we have a comma and but. Here we don't have a comma, so it's optional. We can put a comma or we don't have to put it. Okay, we come here. So the conjunction, the one we use with time relationship. Kevin was happy. He had a good job. Kevin was happy. He had a good job. So when you take a look, in this case here, we have a two part, one and the second part, the two, right? Now, when you take a look, they're not together. So we have to combine them. So to combine them, we use conjunction. Some of you may say, what the conjunction you talking about? The conjunction we're gonna use here is when, while, before, after. So when we use the conjunction, we rid of this comma, we combine those sentences together. We have a complete sentence. We call them a dependent. We have a dependent clause, not dependent clause, but we have a dependent clause. We call them simple sentence. So which means that when we have a simple sentence, it has a subject, the verb, and the object or the complement. Dependent clause, it doesn't have it's not a complete sentence. So in this case, we have two complete sentences. Now we have to combine them together or enjoy them together. So what happened? We use conjunction. That's how the conjunction played the important role when we have two simple sentences. All right. So in case you don't get it about the simple sentence, please, on the other videos coming up, you're gonna see it. Okay. So that's why we put like here. That's why I write like this. Kevin was happy when he had a good job. So when you take a look, this sentence is in the past. Kevin was happy when he had a good job. Kevin was happy while he had a good job. Look at here. Kevin was happy before he had a good job. Kevin was happy after he had a good job. So when you take a look here, these one are the conjunction I'm talking about. Right here. These are the conjunction. All right. In case you don't get it, I'm here to help. Ask, email me, text me. I'm here to help you guys. Sometimes I don't respond right away because I have a different stuff to do, right? So you don't have to pay me. In case you want to do donation, that's okay. But I'm here to help you, all right? It's my job to help you, all right? We come here. Now, this conjunction, we use this, let's say, casually relationship, okay? I'm not talking about a relationship you have a boyfriend, a girlfriend. No, this one is different. Now, when you take a look, Kevin was happy. He had a good job. Now, Kevin was happy because he had a good job. Because is conjunction. Kevin was happy since he had a good job. So these one are the conjunction in case you don't get it. Okay? We come here. Kevin was happy although he had a good job. Sometimes you're gonna hear even though, but I'm gonna explain to you guys step by step. Okay? We come here. Kevin was happy. So in this case, if I go back a little bit, here we're talking about casually relationship. That's how we use this. Okay. Now in this case, we say although it's the opposite of a relationship. I'm not talking about a relationship, a boyfriend and girlfriend. No. So Kevin was happy although he had a good job. We come here. Now we're talking about conjunction and dependent relationship. Now, Kevin was happy only if he had a good job. Listen, you're gonna see the meaning here is changed. Kevin was happy only if he had a good job. We're talking about here. You're gonna see there. It changed the meaning, okay? Now, when that's why I end up putting like this. This is one is the word that enjoy a dependent clause to a dependent clause are called the so easy way for you to understand. In case you don't get it, I'm gonna break this down for you. When we have dependent clause, means the sentence doesn't have it's not a complete sentence. It's not like a simple sentence. No, it's not. All right, that's what I'm talking. That's why this is the part I'm talking about. Now, this part is complete thought, like a simple sentence. It has a subject, verb, and the object or the complement. In case you speak French, we come here now. We have the 7-1 here. We have and, but, for, or, nor, so, yet. Okay. Here we have the one we use for the time, to show time, before, after, while, when, whenever, until, as soon as long as. Okay, so this one for the time. Remember when I give you guys those examples. We come here. As soon as the mail arrives, I will see if the passport is there. As soon as the mail arrives, I will see if my passport is there. So in this case, we're focusing on this. Okay. So if you go back, this one, we're dealing with the time. This is the one we're dealing with, the time, We're dealing with the time. That's why I say as soon as the mail arrives, I will see if the passport is there. Okay? So as soon as the mail arrives, I will see if my passport is there. As soon as the mail arrives, I will see if the check is there. My chief get angry whenever I'm late. The thing got worse after you left. If we go back, you're gonna see we use this one. Okay? This is the one we use. We use this. And we use after. Okay? So we use after. And we use this. And we use this one. Okay? This is the one we use. This one. Okay? So you don't have to memorize them. It's gonna come naturally. Okay? So here to show cause and effect or purpose. So because, since, so that, in order that, these one are part of the cause and effect. You know, when you write a paragraph, you have to when you write the paragraph based on cause and effect, you're gonna understand. But we're gonna go step by step. Okay? So that the job get finished on time, they hire extra worker. So you're gonna see so that the job gets finished on time, they hire extra worker. Okay. Now to show condition, if, unless, whether. Okay. We come here. The payment cannot be sent unless the authority he authorizes this. Okay. So if you can come, call me. If you can come, call me. So the first one we're dealing with unless. Okay, it's like this one is like, let's say for example, he's like the supervisor. Let's say you work and your the manager has to sign your check, or HR department or the finance department, so they have like authority, the one who gonna sign it to make sure that they're being signed before you can get paid, before you can go in the bank and deposit your check, to deposit your check there. Yes, so in this case we're talking about the payment cannot be sent unless he signed it. In case you don't get it, we come here, though, although, even though, to show here. In case you don't get it, it's like a different, in case you don't get it. So we come here, although Kevin was early, comma, the show had already started. Okay, so although Kevin was early, the show had already started. So we're dealing with this. This is the one. So it's showing the different. Okay, so you can see Kevin came early, right? But the show already started. So we come here. As far, so this one, let's say we deal with some things like similarity, or it's like the same. So we come here. Justin looked as if he had not slept in the week. So here we're dealing with the Justin. It's when you look at him, you look like he's tired, like he didn't sleep for a week, right? So that's why we use if. Now we're gonna, here we're using for the place, where, wherever. So let's say, where are you from? Where are you from? Where do you live? Where do you live? So in this case, we're dealing with the conjunction. Okay. For example, the sailor officer travel whenever they are need. Okay. Here we're gonna use you're gonna hear some people, they call this like the Fanny boys, right? This one, when they put them together, this one. Okay. So in case you don't get it, this one for the cause and effect, for difference. Okay. In case you don't get it right, we come here, use with a comma, use with comma, use with comma, use with comma. So it's depend on situation. If you look at my the other example I put there at beginning, it's depend. Sometimes we don't have to use comma. Okay, it's depend. We come here. Kevin lives 2 miles from the plant, so he takes the bus to work. I try to speak Portuguese, and my sister tried to speak Dutch. Kevin played tennis, so Abby went shopping. So when you take a look, you're gonna see comma there. So in this case, we have I use comma here. I use comma here, and I use the conjunction. So these one are conjunction. Okay. So when you take a look, conjunction don't change. I mean, like when you write them, like like in gender, when we use, like it's like the way I can say, it's like constant. In case you speak French, it's like something don't change. We call that in French. We say we say variable, invariable. Okay, variable mean change, invariable don't change. Okay, so we come here now. We use in this case we use a pronoun. Okay. So, like I said before, these one are the pronoun, but we use it as conjunction. Okay. So when you take a look, so here, I do not know why you have to go so early. I do not know why you have to go so early? Can you tell me how can I find Main Street East? Huh? When Kevin came in the room, he began to complain. Again, I'm gonna repeat again for you guys. I do not know why you have to go so early. Can you tell me how can I find Main Street East? When Kevin came in the room, he began to complain. Okay, that's how we use it, okay? Yeah, so I'm gonna stop here for today. So thank you so much. In case you don't understand, please email me or contact me. I'm gonna try my best as I can to help you. So thank you so much. You guys take care. Bye bye.